down in the southern part of Indiana. And Coach Heller, before that, was at the University of Northern Iowa, before they dropped the program there. Very unfortunate thing that happened to the program here. And before that, he was at Upper Iowa University. Who knows where Upper Iowa University's at? You guys live close to there, don't you? Up in Fayette, right? Fayette, Iowa. Yep, he had a great career at Upper Iowa. Played there, right?
Played there too.
Played at Upper Iowa, and coached there. And then he coached at Northern Iowa, did very well at Northern Iowa. And again, unfortunately, had to drop the program because of budget cuts. And then went down to Terre Haute, Indiana, to Indiana State University. He's doing great things down there. So we're very lucky to have him come up here, back to his home, to do some camps at full count here, all right? I'm going to turn it over to Coach Heller. I'll just give him a hand first, all right?
All right, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Thanks, Todd. Guys, this is Nick. He's an assistant coach at Cedar Falls High School. Okay, he's going to be helping us as well today. All right, listen, everybody look at me. Everybody look. When I'm talking, try to make eye contact with me because it makes me feel good that you're listening. Does that make sense? So everybody look at me in the eyes as best you can. I'm going to try to keep you moving. I know at your age it's tough to just sit still, but for a couple of the parents, I think it's important that I go over some mechanical stuff and some checkpoints and some things that they can work on with you when I'm not around that can hopefully help you become a better hitter down the road. Because listen, if you can learn sound fundamentals when you're young, which you can, it'll make all the difference in the world as you get older. It'll give you a much better chance of being a great hitter because hitting's hard. Hitting's a hard thing to do. And that's the first thing we need to realize, right? Hitting is hard. You're not going to have success every single time. It's a tough game to play, all right? It's a tough game to play, hard game to play. But if you practice at it and you have good sound fundamentals, it's going to give you the best chance to be successful. So it is important, the stuff I'm going to tell you. I'm going to ask you to try it. It's not going to be easy, okay? Everybody got that? It's not going to be easy. I'm going to ask you to try to do some things that are going to be a little bit hard for you. But I want you to try to gain a concept of what we're doing, which will help you down the road, okay? First thing I'm going to talk about is how to grip the bat, all right? And most of you probably know this already, but I want to make sure that you do, and I'm going to tell you why it's important, okay? What we do is we're going to line up the knuckles that you knock on the door with. This second knuckle right here. Everybody look at it. Do it right here. Everybody do it. See that? Line those in. If you have batting gloves like you do, you know why they have them lines there? So you can line them up. Everybody see that? Okay, a couple things with the grip, all right? I see a lot of guys that will start out this way, and then when they get ready to hit, you know what they do? They turn the top hand when they go back, okay? And if you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to roll over when you hit the baseball. I'll show you guys off this tee. For you to hit the ball the way you want to hit it, your hands need to be like this. Top hand, bottom hand, top hand up, bottom hand down. See that right there? Everybody watch. See that? And if you have your top hand turned too much, watch what happens. When I get to the ball, the bat's going to start to roll, and it's going to make the ball go on the ground. Does that make sense? Okay, so if you have your hands lined up, it's going to give you a better chance to hit the ball so that it spins back between the ball. This is maybe jumping ahead a little bit. When we hit the baseball, we want it to go like this. Because if it goes like that, you know what it'll do? It'll carry it into the gap, double off the wall, maybe hit a home run. But if you come around the ball, you know what it's going to do? It's going to have side spin or top spin. And you know what the ball's going to do? Right into the ground. Can you get hits that way? Yeah, you can get hits that way, but you're not going to hit a lot of home runs or a lot of doubles ever. So everything that we're going to do today is going to be try and get you to a position where you can backspin that baseball and get it to carry into the gaps like you want it to. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand how the backspin works? Okay, good. Good job. Doing a good job listening. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is the stance. All right? And for me, we try to make it as simple as we possibly can, okay? We want to make it as easy and as simple as we possibly can. We want to be in a straight line with the pitcher. Okay, we don't want our foot open. Everybody look at me. And we don't want our foot closed, okay? Or too wide, or too narrow, or anything wacky, okay? We want it to be real basic, real simple, so that you can easily get to a position to hit the ball. Does that make sense? Okay, so if everybody do this, everybody stand up, spread out, and look at me. Okay, I'm the pitcher. Everybody spread out. You help spread them out a little bit.
Yep. Come up there, Jacob. Very good job. Big guy, you go right up over here in the front, coach.
Okay.
Big guy, you go there.
Everybody turn and look at me. Listen, first rule, don't swing unless I tell you to swing. Okay? We got that? Never swing the bat unless I tell you to. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to put you into a stance that's gonna enable you to get to the hitting position easily. Okay, everybody look at me. Okay? Feet a little wider than your shoulders. Okay. Check number one. Both knees are gonna be inside your feet, almost like you're holding a volleyball between your legs. That's what it should look like. Look at my knees. See how they look, how the knees are inside my feet? We wanna make sure our back foot, check your back foot and make sure your toe is not pointed away from you. Make sure it's in a straight line or pointed in just a little bit. We got that? Put the bat on your shoulder, just like this. Up a little higher. Get your hands up by your chest. Just lay it right on your shoulder. Okay? Lay it right on your shoulder. Look at me with both eyes. Drop your rear end down, about 2 or 3 inches. Pick the bat up away from your chest. That would be an outstanding stance right there. If I was going to teach my own son to hit, that would be where I would put him, right here. Right here. All right? Another thing that's important, guys, you need to be able to see me with both eyes. Okay? You need to be able to see me with both eyes. What I see when I watch a lot of kids play, they're looking like this. If I covered up their front eye, they wouldn't be able to see me. So make sure that your eyes are square and that you can see me with both eyes. Okay? Another tip for you, everybody take your bat like this. Grab your fingers like it's a bat and then hold your bat between your arms. Hold them out. You square up on me like I'm the pitcher. There you go. Everybody look at me like I'm the pitcher. So wherever you're at, you angle towards me as if I'm the pitcher. Okay. Everybody watch this. When Todd, stand in front of me. Okay, Coach Becker's right there. He's the pitcher. My bat should be straight at him. Everybody see that? What I see a lot of, fellas, is a lot of guys that start over-rotated like this. And what happens is, when the pitcher throws, he starts to throw, I'm going to get ready to hit. You know what I end up doing from here? I over-rotate even more, and then I have no possible way to get back to hit that baseball where I can backspin it. The only thing I'm going to do is hit the outside of the ball, and I'm going to come around it. So watch this. Everybody look at me. Square up on me like I'm the pitcher. I'm the pitcher. You guys square up. Square him up. And I want the knob of the bat should be pointed right at me. Does that make sense, guys? That should be your stance. Okay, take the bat back in your hands. Okay, here we go. Check your grip. Bat on your shoulder, feet shoulder width, eyes squared up on me. Drop your rear end down. Make sure your knees are inside your feet. Pick the bat up. We're ready to go. We're absolutely ready to go right there.